everyone, it's Amy. I just wanted to record a quick update for you today. And I have a special guest with me here. It is my husband, Jesse.
Hey, everyone.
Yay! So, we just wanted to update you on a couple things that are going on right now. And then I found a list of questions, and we might do some of those too, just as a quick introduction. With our house, we started getting some bids on the work that needs to be done, so hopefully that'll be all set. We picked a contractor that we want working on our house, and now we're just waiting on our closing date, which will hopefully be January 10th.
That's what we're aiming for.
And we can start moving in, and we'll have a few weeks to move, which will be really nice. We won't have to do it all at once.
You have an ultrasound coming up this next week.
Mm-hmm.
And so we'll get that check taken care of and make sure that everything is going okay and smooth.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, other than that, not much is new. Oh, it is my last week of school before Christmas break, though. That is really nice. And I'm looking forward to that break.
I did start building the baby's crib. And
Mhm.
so went out and got all the materials for that. And I'm working on that
That's true.
slowly but surely. So I'll have to post update photos or whatever. We can
Yeah.
put some footage in sometime.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll be able to do some painting and other things before we move into the house, too.
Yeah.
Okay, so like I said, I have some questions here that are kind of husband tag questions. So we'll just do some of these. There's 34. We probably don't have to do all of them. That would take forever. And then my vlog would be half an hour long. So the first question is, how and where did we meet?
How and where did we meet? It's an interesting story. We met through a friend, mutual friend. I went to college with him. I'd gone up to visit him during the week before he was about to drive back down from Wisconsin to Nebraska
So it was
for
summer
college
break.
for the first time by himself, and he wanted someone to drive with him. And so I went up there, hung out with him for the weekend, and then we drove back to Nebraska. Well, he wanted to introduce me to Amy, but she was gone. They had gone to Gen Con, her family, that weekend, and we ended up, like I said, missing each other. So, or like a month later or something, I was driving to Omaha with Tony for something. I can't remember what we were doing, but
Now you got his name in the vlog, too.
yeah, he was on the phone talking to Amy, and he goes, "Oh, hey, you remember that girl that I wanted to introduce you to? I'm talking to her." And he passes the phone over, and I start talking to her, and we, hit it off and kept, talking on Facebook and whatnot. And
I think we were more curious than anything.
yeah, it was
We're like, oh, who is this person?
And then she came down to start school at UNL. She liked the dance program there, and when she came down to check it out, she fell in love with the place, and we continued to talk, continued to get to know each other.
And the people.
And the people. I'm the people, I guess. And just went on from there.
So long story, but it is kind of convoluted.
Where and how we met, like much of our relationship.
Yeah, and the next question is, what was your first impression? Which I feel like there was a couple first impressions, because first we talked on the phone, and then we were talking online, and then we actually met each other in person. So
on phone, if I had to sum it up in one word, I would say sweet. In person, I would have to say adorable.
Well, and yeah, there's the infamous story about when we first met each other in person. It was the middle of winter, so I was like kind of hurrying over to his car to say hi, and I slipped on a patch of ice and fell on my ass. So,
and it was freaking adorable.
That was really the first impression.
Yep.
How and where was our first date?
Our first date was, date was in my townhouse when I was going to Nebraska Wesleyan, and we watched How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days and had a Hawaiian pizza from Godfather's.
When I laugh because it was the day after we met in person for the first time.
Right.
So it was really just the first time we ever got to hang out with each other.
Right. Yeah. It wasn't like officially a date. Keep going the
I
wrong
know.
way. Stupid Kim. It was a date.
And how long have we been together? That was really almost 10 years ago.
Yeah, it's almost been a decade.
It was 2007, but January of 2007. So we're coming up here on 10 years.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy. And then there's a list of favorites. So we'll just do these really quick. Favorite color?
Your favorite color or my
Uh-huh.
favorite color?
My favorite color.
Your favorite color is purple.
Yeah, I like purple.
It's my favorite color.
Blue? Green.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I like green too.
Yeah.
Favorite food?
Favorite food?
That's easy.
For you, it's
For
sushi.
me, it's easy.
For you, it's sushi.
Mm-hmm.
For me, what do you got?
Oh gosh, that is really hard. You like a lot of things.
I do. I didn't get this big by
Chicken
being
wings.
picky. Wings are good. Wings are good.
What would you
Protein
say if
built up.
somebody asked you?
What my favorite food is?
Mhm.
I usually give the non-committal. I didn't get this fat by not eating, and so
Everything.
I'd be like, I hate peas. Everything else is fair game.
I don't really like peas either. Favorite TV show?
It's a tough one. Bones has been pretty stalwart for the last decade.
Mm-hmm.
So Bones is pretty good.
I like a lot of shows that you don't like though,
Yeah,
like Parks and Rec,
a very different sense. Of
and
humor.
what else?
Grey's Anatomy. My God.
That was like a binge watch. I want to watch all of these, even though I should probably move on with my life, sort of thing.
Okay. I was gonna say I just could not take that show for how many
Too
seasons did
dramatic.
it run?
11.
Yeah,
I think the 12th one is on right now.
it was up here for like all of it, and it
Too
never let
much.
down. It sucked.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Big Bang Theory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big Bang. Big Bang. We like Big Bang.
Favorite sports team?
Favorite sports team depends on what sport we're talking about.
What's my overall favorite? sports
Yours
team?
is the Packers.
Yeah.
Yours is the Packers. For
And I've
me, it
converted
depends
you.
on- yeah, that's true. If I'm
You
talking
like-
pro football, that's the way we got it.
You like the Red Wings. You like the Cubs.
The Detroit Red Wings. The Cubbies again kind of got converted.
We-
Didn't really follow professional baseball, so
We probably should mention the Huskers, or people will get mad at us.
college ball. That's right. College football, it's the Huskers.
I do
Pro
want to go
football, it's
to
the
another
Packers.
game someday. Yeah. Favorite type of sandwich? You have a favorite type of sandwich?
Yours is a club,
Maybe. Yeah.
turkey club. It's usually what you
That's
get.
a dumb question.
I do have a favorite kind of sandwich. No guesses?
You do? Like a pulled pork sandwich?
Well, sort of. It's the Cuban sandwich at Village Inn.
Really? Hi. I feel like there's this glare over here, so I'm trying to cover it up with my shoulder. If you baked me a cake, what kind would I like? This is
Depends. Do I know that you're coming?
Mm-hmm. You know I'm coming, so
I'll
you're
bake
gonna
a
bake me a cake.
That's tricky for me. That's easy for.
Yes, I would bake you a yellow cake with chocolate frosting.
That's right, chocolate button frosting in the can. For you, angel food.
Yeah, that's a solid one. I like angel food. What is one thing I do that you wish I didn't do?
Oh, such a loaded question.
I know, I thought it was a good one.
One thing that you do that I wish you didn't do.
Or wait, here's a better question. What do you think I would say? What's one thing you do that I wish you wouldn't do?
Oh, okay.
It's less loaded.
Holy crap, where to begin?
Come on. Some credit.
Oh, no. It's not a judgment of you at all. It's a judgment of me. Probably eating out so much.
Yeah.
I've gone to a lot of fast
like
food
for
restaurants
lunch.
lately for lunch and whatnot, and so it's probably what I would go with.
I would probably
Or
say
laundry. Put my socks all
That's
the
what I
way
would
in the
say.
basket, not on the floor by the basket.
Mm-hmm. That's what I would say.
Yeah.
Okay, so if somebody asks you the question, what's one thing I do? You would say, leave my hair everywhere, which I don't do as much anymore.
Oh, you broke that one. That was off the list.
What else? Oh gosh, I don't know.
Because you're perfect.
I am perfect. What do we argue about the most? Besides the clothes on the floor.
Where to eat.
Mhm.
Money.
Money, probably. Because that's such a balancing act between stuff we want to do and stuff we should do. What is your most, or my most, repeated phrase or sentence? What do I say too much? There's a couple. I have like weird catchphrases. Oh, not like I just did it.
The grandma tisk.
Mm-hmm. And I don't even notice I do it. There's something that you do. No, I can't think of it off the top of my head. When you're on the phone and you're done talking, you always go, well, that's all I know.
Well, can't think of anything else, so.
Well, I don't know much.
Don't know much.
It cracks me up.
I know
It's
I
like-
love you.
It's like code in your family. Like, I don't know much. That means I want to get off the phone.
It means we're pert near out of things to say.
What do you love about me?
What do I love about you? You don't have to think so hard about it. Well, no, there's just so many things I'm trying to think about how I can sum it up succinctly. I think what I love most about you is how we have grown together. It's been, I mean, it's really been a learning curve and a transformation for both of us as we've had this relationship. And so it's been interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope it continues to be interesting. And
When we compliment each other in such a way that we can be ourselves, but we're still pushing each other to be better as well.
yeah,
Because the first thing I thought of too is how generous you are, and you've made me more generous. And sometimes if I'm like buying something for someone, I'll think, well, and then I want to be stingy. I'll think, no, Jesse would do it. Like Jesse would be really generous. I should be generous too.
well, sometimes you think I'm too generous. So
Sometimes, but that's, again, it's just a balancing act.
yeah,
And we balance each other out in that way.
yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
I love you.
I love you.
This was supposed to be a short update, but it was not a short update. So thanks for being in my video. Hopefully you'll be in it more.
Maybe.
In a couple of weeks, maybe we'll be in a house with some beautiful woodwork that I can record in instead of the yoga studio. Not that the yoga studio is not nice. I can't talk. Thanks.
Yeah.
Until next time. See you guys later.
Thanks for having me in your video.
Yeah. Anytime. You can be in my video anytime.
I don't know. I don't think I should make it too frequent a thing. Otherwise, people get sick of me and they won't want me to come back.
No, I think actually having you here, I'll have more people watching because you're just so sexy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. This beard is the main power from which I derive my sexiness, and
I thought you were gonna clean that up.
it's probably gonna go away. I won no Shave November so hard in the office that yeah.
You're just gloating at this point.
Well, who wouldn't be proud of this magnificent bastard of a beard?
I don't know if we can say bastard on my blog.
You said ass.
I did say ass.
Still a magnificent beard. Go Tim Allen on.
Tim Allen reminds me of my dad.
Really?
Yeah.